Hi folks, Steve the Hurricane here, and on today's episode of Small Biz TV, we are going to wrap up the 3-week series on investing by talking about investing in technology and automation. All right, so you keep hearing me talk about the 7-figure coaching business that we have, and one of the best investments that we made was investing in CRM software for our website. We actually use Infusionsoft, and I'll come back and talk about that in a little bit. But when you're investing, we talked about investing in coaching for yourself. We talked about investing in training for your staff because those are your resources. The next biggest resource or expense that you have in your business is the business itself. The website, the SEO, the contact management, the prospect management process. That's a huge investment that we should make. Now I know people will use Excel spreadsheets and people use ACT as a program when they first get started, and that's okay when you're a 5-figure business and you're a 1-person operation. But as you grow your business to 6 figures and 7 figures and beyond, you're going to have some kind of systems in place. And this is where people can easily spend $10, $20 plus $30,000 a year or more on software and technology. And there's a plethora of them out there. So what's my advice to you? First, my advice would be seek out somebody who does exactly what you do. If you're an accountant, seek out other accountants. If you're a lawyer, seek out other lawyers. If you're in healthcare, seek out other healthcare professionals. Whatever it is that you do, seek out other professionals that do what you do, but seek out the ones whose businesses are beyond where your business is. And just reach out to them. Give them a call. Call them if they're outside of your territory or your service area so you're not a competitor. You'd be surprised how many business owners would reach out to you and give you positive feedback. And I'll give you an example. A good buddy of mine, Christine, she owns an ice cream shop. And when she first started her ice cream shop, she bought it. And when she bought it, she wanted to grow it, so she kept managing it the way the owners prior to her were managing it. But she went out to ice cream shops that were 30, 40, 50 minutes away that were not her competitor, not her competition. And she came in and asked them, hey, you've been in business for 10, 15 years. You've been in business for 40 years. It's a family business. May I ask you some questions? I just bought an ice cream shop. And those owners were like, sure, come on in. You want some ice cream, right? And she told me about this. She said she sat down and talked to them for an hour. And they're saying, try this, do this, don't make this mistake, don't do that, whatever. And she got so much information on how to improve her operation, and she just bought the business. And some of them was the technology that they were using. And she even thought about buying an ice cream truck, which she did eventually buy an ice cream truck, and they told her how to do it. So that's a tech, even though it's not a system and automation, but it is a tech purchase. It's an investment in her business to help her grow the revenue from her business. So seek out those individuals and find out what systems they're using. Also, go online, do some demos. When we decided on Infusionsoft, there were a whole bunch of different ones out there. But what we loved about Infusionsoft, except for the price, Infusionsoft is very pricey. But a good product isn't cheap, and a cheap product isn't good. So always remember that, okay? A good product isn't cheap, and a cheap product isn't good. This was worth the investment because it had everything that we needed and more. It ties in our website and our SEO. It ties in our sales funnel management. It ties in our newsletter. It ties in our lead capture. It ties everything into our billing is done through Infusionsoft. Everything is done through Infusionsoft. It's an amazing system. Now I've invested 5 figures in Infusionsoft between the software itself, the support and the management, getting my staff certified on how to use it properly so that we can maximize our return on investment. But by having this automation, it's almost like having an employee, but without the employee, it can do things and help the company generate revenue while we sleep. So it's a lot of work getting it started, a lot of work getting it going in the beginning, but then while we sleep, it generates leads, it responds automatically for us, and it does things for us so that we're not here 24/7. And that, you can't really put a price tag on. That's freedom. That's what we want, right? Freedom. So whether you're a 1-person operation or you hire and employ 20, 50, 100 employees, it doesn't matter. Your tech, your software is a very key important thing to invest in. Do your homework, do your research, invest wisely, and then reap the rewards of your decision. Now folks, We're small business coaches. If you need help with figuring all this stuff out, you need help with the guidance and the direction of where you want your business to be and how to get there as quickly as possible, pick up the phone, give us a call right now, because we are here to help you. We are here to serve you. We are here to help you blow away the competition.